Now you have got the chance to win £250.
Fuck. Is he serious?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is you're watching and where you are. Sorry about the noise in the background. I'm just having a little bit of shunting around in the yard and you'll see why shortly. Congratulations to Ariel. Won the £50 giveaway, so that money is now in his PayPal account, which he's already confirmed that he's received, so congratulations. You may not want to skip this video because you're going to see why. Because I'm going to implement some stuff and you've got to keep an eye out, and there's going to be another massive giveaway, a big one this time, and you're going to have to stay tuned all the way through the video to see what the requirements are and how you can win that money. So, with that being said, we are here at work today in the office. This morning we've had a lot of activity in the yard. We've got the boys out, everything going on at the moment, and we need to get this yard leveled. So I managed to get some hardcore. It's pretty decent. So at the moment we're moving everything from the left side of the yard across to the right, and the reason being is as this yard progresses out, it dips down and then picks back up again where we've got that massive concrete wall. So as I was saying, yeah, we're moving everything from the left to the right. Reason being is the yard comes out, drops down, and we're getting a lot of puddles. So I managed to get some hardcore, and I was thinking to myself, well, I don't really want to lay the hardcore by hand. So my friend Chris over the other yard there, he's got a big front loaded shovel at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to put all the hardcore down, level it with the front loaded shovel, get the yard all compressed, and then put everything back later today. Now, like I was saying, you're going to have to stay tuned throughout this video because I'm going to be doing a big giveaway. Now, you have got the chance to win £250.
Fuck. Is he serious?
And what you got to do is follow all the requirements that are in this video for your chance to win. Old Granddad over there. We're going to take that scrap in, see how much we get for it. So as I mentioned, we are going to be doing a giveaway, and it's going to be the biggest one we've done so far, and the prize is going to be £250 cash giveaway, whether that's to your PayPal account, bank account, wherever it may be. So the first requirement is to make sure you are subscribed and you like this video. Nick just had a proposition for me. Go on, right, tell me, what do you want to do?
Well, I was going to say, whoever's the nearest to it has to pay a tenner towards some charitable thing like cancer or something.
Alright, so I'll give 50 quid to a charity if I lose, and if you lose, you give a tenner to a charity then, yeah?
Well, yeah, it's not fair on you, is it? But yeah.
I'll give 50 quid to a charity of your choice.
Yeah.
I did crush it down the other day with that shovel.
Yeah, I know. But I'd say, I'm not going to go for the same what I did last time. I'd say about 960, 980, say.
I'm going to say 750 kilos. I don't think there's that much in there.
No?
Right, so if I win,
Yeah.
Nick's got to give a tenner to charity.
Yep.
If Nick wins, then I've got to give £50 to charity. So I guess 750. Nick guesses what?
960.
960. So whoever's closest wins, and whoever loses has to donate money to charity. Let's go and run it in. All right, you can go get the ticket, Best, so that you know that it's unanimous. So I said 750. Nick said
960.
960, right. So if it goes over the middle of that, which is 855, give or take, then if it goes over 855, Nick's the closest. If it's under 855, I win. Vesta, you got the ticket.
Yep.
What's the weight?
So the first weight is 10,720 kilos.
Yeah.
So the second weight is 9,740, meaning that Nick won because he gets 960 and it was 980 kilos.
You won, you cheeky bastard!
Sorry,
No,
I
well
think
done.
it's a good cause for...
Yeah, no, so Nick's idea was that whoever won, yeah, the loser had to give money to charity. So obviously Nick's won. It was his idea to give the money to charity. What charity should I give it to?
I was going to say that, Mary Carey Cancer.
Mary Curie Cancer Research
So you want me
thing,
to
yeah.
donate 50 quid to charity? Yeah. Mary Curie. Alright, I'll donate £50. I'll do that now. And then I'll put a screenshot on the video right now so you can see. Well done, Nick. You got laser eyes. You guessed that within 20 kilos. I didn't expect to do that, did I? But I did crush it down, didn't I?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
There was some heavy, I thought there was some heavy stuff in there.
So I've done a giveaway last week, I've done a giveaway this week, and now I've just out more money. But it's going to a good charity, a great cause, and well done, Nick.
I just think Mary Carey, because of like all our families have had issues with cancer.
Yeah.
It'd just be good to
Give back a bit.
yeah.
Absolutely. Well, we as a company are able to do that, so we'll donate the money to Mary Curie Cancer. I think I said that right. But,
I would do a sponsored marathon, but I don't think I'll survive. I'll be
we've run around the yard a couple of times. Let the dogs do it.
26.2 miles is a marathon.
Yeah, I'll do 26.2 metres and be out of breath. Well done. Right, so as you guys just saw, I lost a bet, so I've had to donate money to the cancer charity, which is a great cause. And well done for Nick coming up with that idea. I thought it was a nice little wager, you know. It was his idea, so I'm really happy with that, even though I lost. But it's for a good cause. What we're going to do now, so what I was telling you guys upstairs, is this bit of the yard is completely clear now. We've moved everything up there, and we've given ourselves a right good place to play around with. So I'm going to go and borrow my friend Chris's front-loaded shovel. I'll go and grab that in a minute. I'm going to push this big bit of hardcore over there, because believe it or not, that's actually quite a deep area over there, so we can lose a lot of that then. Then I'm going to come over here, shut the gates, drag the bucket backwards to get that level, and then we're going to start putting some of the hardcore we've got in these skips into the ground, level it all out, because as the yard comes down, it dips into like a valley here, and then peaks back up to where these concrete walls are. So the idea of today, of clearing the yard while all the boys are out working, is so that we can get this kind of one level or thereabouts. Now we're not going to get it completely flat today because we haven't got a roller, but we have got the front loaded shovel, which is going to do just as good job. And then when we've got a chance to get a roller, we'll come in here and roll the whole thing. But because it's only skips in this area that are just sitting there either empty or waiting to go out or waiting to be loaded or storing materials, there's never going to be any vehicles driving over it, so there's not really any risk of popping any tyres if there's going to be like kind of jagged edges of the bricks hanging out before. So once we've done that, we're going to get the tarmac over the next few months, start tarmacking the whole thing so it's nice and level, but we need a decent foundation beforehand. So I think this is probably a little bit too big for our yard, but it's definitely got to do the trick, right? So the other part of the requirement that you need to do is to make sure you share this video, whether that be on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, amongst your friends, in Messenger. That way, so now you've got to like, make sure we're subscribed, and share this video. That's the next requirement. Thankfully, Chris, around there, a good friend of mine, I said to him, can I borrow this to level my yard quickly? Obviously my yard's no bigger than a pigeon's nest. But I think it's going to do the trick. So before we start actually leveling the yard, this has got no diesel in it, so I just had to send Nick round to get white diesel as well. Even though we can still use red diesel at the moment in these machines, but no one's got red diesel on the estate, so get a funnel so that we can actually put the diesel in here, and then we can start putting this baby to work and actually getting this yard leveled. I'm excited. Finally make some progress on here. But I have thought about it, how I'm going to do it. I'm probably going to slope the skips down a little bit. There's a reason that. So when they're leveled like this, the ones that we fill up with the cardboard, plasterboard, hardcore metal and so forth, they'll be tilted forward slightly so the boys will be able to throw it in there a little bit easier. I don't know if you'll hear me, but it's time now we can start leveling the yard. The next requirement is to comment below once you've liked, shared, subscribed to the YouTube channel and left a comment letting us know you've done all of those things. That is how you're going to enter the draw. So now that's all levelled, as you can see. What we've done, and the idea was obviously to tilt the skips forward slightly so that when they're backed up onto there and the guys are throwing their rubbish in, their cardboard, their hardcore, because the skips slightly forward, it's going to allow them to throw it in a little bit easier, making that front part of the skip a little bit lower. So as you can see, we've laid the hardcore, we've tracked it all in, gave it the best compaction that we possibly can without having a roller. I'm happy with how it's done. So now I'm going to put all the skips down here for segregation for the waste, and then the rest of the skips will be all the way along the back here, and there'll be the empty skips that are going to go out on jobs. So as you can see, gents have just got back, making use of the new area we've just created. So it's all hard standing now, no more mud. And as you can see, we've started stacking the skips up. We've got the general waste one over there, hardcore, plasterboard, a bit more general waste, metal. Oh, and these ones are stacked up over here at the moment, but they're going to be cardboard bins because we get through so much cardboard, as you know. So, all in all, I feel like quite a productive day. The yard looks bigger because we've made a lot more utilisation of the space. Plus, the big roll-on, roll-off bin must have got collected over the weekend because I came in this morning, it was gone, so it was full up anyway. I've been telling them to collect it, so thankfully that's gone. Nathan's just carrying a fridge walking past. You animal! And Preacher and Nathan literally just play together all the time. Look
They
at
have
this,
banter.
These two just play like that all the time. They're like a pair of children. So I'm going to wrap this vlog up for today. Take care, stay safe, and see you next time.